Yeah. Ah, parasite. Oh, guys, I've created a monster, okay? A monster. I have not gotten anywhere today except for that pathetic dance in between the toilet and the bed. I was listening to music in bed. I thought I'd just pump out a few moves from way back in the 90s. Anyway, those were the days, weren't they? Yes. I should have just run away with the circus. Yes, we should have, Max. You weren't even in existence. But anyway, I should have just run away from everything and everyone and just, I don't know. I'm a bit like the Ariel the mermaid. I feel like, again, autistics get this in their earlier life, but I feel like I'm back there again. You know? I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world, which I'm not. And even though that's a beautiful song for an autistic girl, particularly any autistic girl, give her that song at least. I think it's called what is the name of the song? I think it's I Want to Be Part of That World or something like that. But anyway, very good song for an autistic girl to listen to at many phases of her life, not once, not just the teenage phase or anything, like when they start to notice they're not fitting in. Nah, can you stop the licking? Nah, nah. Ow, you bit me. It's not playtime. Okay, look at mummy, surrendering. Beast, no kisses. Okay, what is it with boys and kisses? You'll see a short coming up soon. It's got like lipstick all over my face. It's like I've been visiting my nana. Start with lipstick, big red lipstick somewhere on us. And you know, after Nana had smooched us to bits because you know when you're little kids. And I was loved once. Once, a long, long time ago, I was once loved. And anyway, you get the with the red lipstick. And then my aunties and uncles, my mother would be like, get this. Nana's been kissing you again, hasn't she? Let me get this off you. And it's like, ow, Mom. Or ow, whoever's doing it. It's like, yes, leave Nana's kiss there. Wouldn't it be cool to have a tattoo on your cheek of your Nana's kiss? Anyway. I don't have family anymore, but you guys know that story. But Max and I are just hanging, aren't we? And you're being rather annoying because look at the claws and look where they're going. Yeah, it hurts. Good boy. Now I have my lovely ladies with me this morning, as you may have noticed from before. Hi, ladies. This is your one chance to say hi. They're hanging with me, right near me, literally right with me, okay? Today, it's Girls' Day. Unplanned. I'm just laying here looking like this. Hang on, that pain reliever I do need, actually. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I'm swollen like a beach ball, so I'm very uncomfortable with fluid. I've got fluid retention in my arms and legs and stomach and belly and everywhere. I'm very uncomfortable. So just to move my wrist, I'm just swollen. My hands. I lost a tablet last night. I took an anti-nausea because I ate something quite heavy. Gastroparesis stupidity that I eat. There was something that made me feel really full. And I was like, oh, it's going to come back up. And I feel really sick. So I took my anti-nausea to keep it down. And like we lost it in the bed. And we were going everywhere. And we're like, it's probably a dud. And I said, ask the pharmacist if that sometimes happens. Because I'm like, I've got to know the science on this. For future reference. Because I keep dropping tablets in my bed. And I'm blind. Not due to, obviously, my eyeball structure. But 20Q. So basically, like, okay, you've got rods and cones in your eyeballs. Did you know that? Fascinating. All right? So look it up. Okay? The cones, shit, what do they do again? The cones. Why have I forgotten rods and cones? I think rods is colour and cones is just seeing. Okay, let's just forget the stupid talk for now. That was psychology year 1. So that's 2000. It's been 25 years. Okay, thanks. But anyway, I had to lay down in the you know, being a medically complex patient, I'm lying in a bed in the back room waiting for my appointment with the ophthalmologist because of my blood pressure and everything being bad. So I'm lying down and like we're just chatting. I'm like, yes, eyes, rods and cones. And she goes, yes. And I had my carer with me who was also a registered nurse. And she's like, yes. And they're both looking at me like, how does she know this? It's like, I did the biology of psychology. I've studied every part of the body. Even the tongue. Huh? It's like sweet, sour, salty. Anyway, sweet, sour, salty, all that one. Different areas of the tongue. Boom. Look up the map and then get something salty. Put it on the salty part of the tongue. And then put it on the sweet side of the tongue and see. Anyway, there's so many fun psychology tricks, guys. Just look at like, I don't know, there's a lot. There's a lot of bad ones too that are kind of unethical. Like that, I don't know what happened to that poor little baby that they used to scare. Anyone remember that? Anyone that studies psychology, remember the baby they used to scare? How fucked up is he probably now? That's when the ethics changed. So it should, but I'm just saying, I worry about where that baby is right now. I mean, he's probably dead, actually. Seriously. I mean, psychology, like science, is old. He's probably dead, but where's that baby? They tortured that baby. I had nightmares for years. That poor baby, where is he now? How is he coping? He's traumatized. Okay, enough about the baby. Anyway, screw babies. No one likes babies. I'm joking. We do when they're not yours. Hey, let's be honest. When they're yours, they press every button. And again, that's what they do for the rest of your life as well. Any vulnerability, they'll point it out, whether they're 3 or 33. You are not safe if you've got children. I'm sorry to ruin your innocence. All of your secrets are going to get out there. They're not safe with them. As soon as they leave home, the secrets are out. So just, anyway, it's just like, what do you call it? Think of this as a warning, okay? You know, it just does. It happens. But yeah, anyway. God, my days are over raising kids. But it's fun while you're doing it. Look, I don't hate it at all. I'm just saying, like, I am glad of this time of my life. Grateful for it. Except for the health part. That's kind of sucking. That's why I'm here. And sirs at my doctor. I don't get to participate and go. I haven't been able to get into the bath. I am so fatigued in a crash that it's scaring me. Because, yes, with the ME, because I can have this and it can be here for a year to 2 years to 3 years. And then, screw you, Max. It made me itchy. So it can either happen 6 months to 3 years. I can get a crash. Then, is it my oxygen though? And the heart, because the heart's causing the oxygen. So if all those things are now going to get some treatments, because my gastroenterologist is saying I'm not doing a procedure with you until that's stabilized, because those stats, the anesthetist is like, nope, we're not doing that. So yeah, I aborted, like you all said. High five. I did the right thing. But then again, he, luckily, it being him, I would have been okay, because it would have been cancelled, because his team is wonderful. But I'll tell you right now, you are right, guys. If you don't have a good public doctor, which we don't get to choose in Australia, we don't get to choose, it could have killed me. Legit. This is how bad our system is for medically complex patients, for people with rare. The arrogance is huge. But anyway, this specialist is like, oh no, we need to fix this. This is rubbish. And then I'm also being forced to go to psychiatry for my ADHD and Tourette's. Because since the sleep study, it's like I did really well. I covered up my Tourette's really well between my adolescence, because as an adolescent I struggled, and as a child, naturally, but in between there, depending on who I was around and where I was safe to let it out, that was great. But then the rest of it, I had to hold it in, and I had to be really cautious, but it was easy to do so. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe my brain just grew and grew sort of through it and stayed strong with, I guess, like my hyper focuses were really taking hold. I mean, I was so busy. I was one of those people in my 20s and 30s that did not sit still. I had to be go, 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 achieving something, doing something. I couldn't chill. Probably only in my early 30s did I go, maybe I should just, no, maybe not worry about that tonight. Just have a hot bath. Like, it took me that long to realize, like, chill pill, man, chill. You got your whole life. But before that, I was shocking. But then when I stopped doing that, my ADHD did become a problem. But that's why I use the gym. So I do recommend for ADHDs, for the behavioural side, doing a physical activity, which I can't do except for hydrotherapy. Well, then again, I'm not meant to. But basically, and I can't, look at me. But if it was summer and the pool was happening, I guess I'd do it anyway, but it would be making me worse. And I'd be having more seizures like I did in summer, which I do in summer anyway because my brain swells. But basically, I do think that it's a good strategy to use the gym for your ADHD if you've got the hyperversion and your mind is just going, and you go, and everyone around you is going, oh my God, calm down. Like you just, okay, slow down. So I'm going to the psychiatrist to get that sorted. I am going to try all the medication, even though it's risky for a seizure person to take the meds for ADHD. I've got to give it a go. I don't like the side effects too, because it's like, yeah, that I'll probably get them. So I really just feel that, is it worth it? But because they'll do a lot of behavioural, and it's like, I'm 51. I already know what to do in that side of things. However, if they have anything new, I'm open. I'm open to learning it if there's something I've never heard of. But being that I've studied the social sciences for so long, it's a bit like, if you're a nurse or a doctor or a lawyer and, you're going into, say you're a lawyer going to court, or you're a doctor and nurse, you're going to hospital. It's frustrating, right? That's how I feel. It's like, I know about this shit. I don't need you to tell me. I need you to tell me. That's really annoying. So naturally, you're going to have that because you kind of have that little bit extra. And then when you're going through things and they're talking about things, it's like, yeah, you want to have your input because you're like, yeah, and I know about this, this, and this. And then you go, oh, shit, I'm the patient. Hang on, I can't say anything. Yes, darling Belle, I agree. But basically, yeah, it's hard when you only intellectualize, which is what I do because of my social age. Being low, my overcompensation has been intellectualizing things and learning things intellectually so that I can speak them as if we're having a conversation naturally. Not. So yeah, hence the ums maybe. I don't know. But please check out 3D Media. Please go check her out, okay? Because Pam is doing some great stuff. I saw something she made which was super cool. So any of you autistics out there, or you've got an autistic friend you want a gift for, look at some of the stuff there. They're super cool, fidgety, okay? We all like our fidgets. Let's be real. So go check it out and just chat to her. You know, fidgets are cool, and she's got a lot of that style. And I noticed recently the latest one is gardening. If you're a gardener, check her stuff out for gardening. It was kind of cool actually. It was almost like you know, George Jetson gardening style. That's what you call it, Pam. George Jetson's garden pack. I loved that show as a kid. Cartoon. It's just like, oh, I would love to just go into a shower and you just stand there like this and it goes, it just cleans you. Why is that not here? We have smartphones. We still don't have flying cars, only electric. Woohoo! We could have done that a long time ago. Anyway, but like, I want the showers where you just go and stand there, something washes your hair, and you just stand there and it just washes all your arms and your legs. Gosh, I'm swollen. Ow, it hurts. Every movement I make. Every step that she takes. What are you doing under my bed? It's Max. Max? He's been a little bit jealous of the birds in the room. Because I'm talking to them sometimes and he's like, excuse me, you're my mummy. And so he comes up and you know what he always does since the day we got him? He just taps me and then I pick him up and hug him. So it's like this thing, he just goes and looks at me. Come on, Mum. It's just time for engagement. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm on call. Yes, cats have staff. And not just me. He takes my staff. He takes my staff. They turn up. They're just trying to do things for me. And he gets involved and he's like, over here, please. I want this done over here. And even tries to participate. I'm like, rude. But they love it. They're like, oh. It just encourages him. And last night, as you all saw, where'd you get into, Max? Oh, now we're going, don't you get your brother. Don't you get your brother. I'm telling you now. Make wise choices. Good choice. Come to Mum. Come here. I will cuddle you. Oh, 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 oh. Say hi, everybody. I'm having a cuddle from Mum. Oh, don't lick. No, we mustn't do that. Mummy's neutrovenic. I'm not supposed to be doing that. Okay, so also we've got to work out where these 38-degree temperatures are coming from. So that's got to involve immunology. I love you, dog. He's very needy today. I created a monster. Again, I did it with my like human babies. They want perfection. I created monsters. I overindulge in my children. To the point where they just want me to just, I don't know, like, just give my, like, everything away. Give everything away, including my happiness. They won't be happy until they take it all from me. No, I'm only joking. They're not really like that. But, you know, they're just different to my generation. It's just, there's actually like things they're right about and there's things we're right about, you know, between the two generations. As I told you in like one of the videos recently, it's really difficult, guys, because there's such a big difference in these generations, from X generation to millennials and stuff. It needs to be talked about, really, in a media format, in my eyes, because then we can actually get somewhere, right? Because there's a very, even when I speak to some of the people here, because most of the people that live here are boomers, right? And we had a chat to one guy, and he said, oh, yeah, I could have kept working, but, you know, I ended up with the younger staff, that I had to manage all these young staff. And he said, I just couldn't stand their entitlement attitude. Now, I'm not saying that you millennials out there all do that. I know that my sons in their workplaces work very hard, good work ethics. Okay, can you stop trying to shut me up? Yeah, he's sick of my ADHD. Rude. Don't join that boy club against me, okay? Don't. But basically, yeah. Blanked. You made me blank. Too cute. So yeah, that's right. He said that, yeah, he didn't want to continue doing the management of all these children, he called them, because he said, look, just the way they act. He said, it's just not okay, you know. And it's true, like, there is a lack of respect to elders anymore. That's all gone. Gone, gone, gone. And I'm not saying that elders don't need to earn that respect. They do. They do need to earn it. But there's you know, there's a meet in the middle situation that is not going on. And then you've got also some boomers which encourage it, because they're the little shits of the 60s, you know, who just smoke and drink at bloody 13. So they tell our kids it's pretty cool to do so, and not really a big deal. And it is a fucking big deal. So that really annoys me, because kids need to be protected from those things. But, you know, I grew up with a bunch of hippies that turned into, oh no, now I want money. Hi, darling. I want lots of money. It's like you bled your parents, right? What more money do you need? Oh, that's right. Anyway, money can be evil, can't it? I'm not saying it always is, guys. I'm just saying, like, it can be. I see it, like, in my family. It ruined my family. As soon as money came into any, except for, like, my grandparents, they did not. They were the generation that were, like, normal here. Didn't make, like, drama all the time. Didn't get all snarky and bitchy, and they used to make me very angry. The gossiping and bitchiness in my family used to piss me off with, you know, especially one of my aunties. She was shocking. It was like, I just felt like, just in the conversation as I was sitting around, shut up. You know, like, shut up, stop bitching. Okay? Are you perfect? No. Are you perfect? No. Can you all just shut the fuck up? None of us are perfect. None of us even get to. This is the thing too, like the X generation. A lot of us too want to say, right, well, here's the things that I did probably do wrong, and here's the things that you say I did wrong. I want to hear more. But they ghost you. They don't even let you, like, listen to them when you're like, I'm ready to listen. Like, what more could you ask for? If I said that to my mum, which I have lately, she ignored me. She doesn't give a fuck. So it's like, okay, thanks, Mum. If that was my kid, no matter what he did, no matter what, I'd be like, yeah, what? I'm listening. I'm your mum. So yeah, it's like, they don't know how good they got it, do they? No. There's a lot of bad mums out there, and I'm seeing it a lot in disability. And I'm not impressed. So any of you parents out there that are making out like, oh, but you know, she could do better with her autism. You're being a cunt. See you next Tuesday. No. Please stop. These young girls that are growing up autistic, okay, who mask so well, are suffering. Depression, anxiety, 25% of them have eating disorders. Lay off. Guys, they are going through adolescence, which sucks for anyone. Add in autism. Shit show. Someone's outside my window. I should open up the blind to be like, hello! With my jammies on, of course. Hello! Do you have to have the conversation at my window, dude? Or could you do it down? Oh, I guess he's stuck on the cherry picker, isn't he? It's not like you can... There's no ladder, is there? No. Walkie-talkie. What's he pasting on my window side? What you doing? I think they're right on our window here. So this side here, so this window and the one on the outside of the wall, which is in the living room, faces the boats, South Perth Yacht Club, which is beautiful. Sometimes we see fireworks from there if a rich family gets married. Or sort of over the other direction if it's Mosman Park. And then like the city, anything that's happening in the city, we can actually see bar sort of the low level fireworks. So you can see the high level fireworks looking that direction, which is just wonderful. Max is now invested because they're outside the window making noise and he's like, what's going on? I've got to know. I'm invested. I've got to know. Okay, is he gonna... Oh no, he's gonna jump and bring down the curtain. All right, excuse me, intervention. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it. Max is sitting there just staring at the window like that. And I can't stop the noise from outside, so I just have to watch him. Leave your brother alone. And Willow's just looking at him like, do you mind? I'm trying to sleep here. He's a senior cat. It's okay, girls. Are you concerned? I don't know who they are. Max. I don't know their names. Why would I know their names? It's all right, girls. Oh, cut fur again from the cuddle. He's on the windowsill. He could take down the whole curtain if he wanted to. Max? Now how are you going to get down? Oh my God. Okay, 2 seconds. Toddlers. Anyway, guys, I will say goodbye because this is distracting me too much and him. So I'll catch you later. Whenever that is. Well, I guess tomorrow, but like, guys, I'm still very sick. Can't even sit up to do activities. It's rather boring, rather annoying, rather frustrating. Makes me sad. And I wish life was the old days and people do visit and pay respects in that sense to just, I don't know, I feel like my whole life I've spent doing that for others. Because you think, you know, that's what life's about, is family. But I've learned nothing but family are your biggest enemy, is what I've learned. Isn't that a sad lesson? Because it's not reality for so many. Yet it's a reality for a small minority of us. Yes, I get that. But I'm saying it's not normal, guys. It's not normal to be totally rejected by your family. It's also, in my eyes, it should be a crime, especially when you've got my disability, because I'm meant to be under guardianship. So this is basic neglect. I mean, they kicked me out sick. Refusing more medical care as a child. Could have got diagnosed earlier. They would have been told something was wrong with me because of my microcephaly. You all know. The baby's head gets measured. They get told the outcomes of that. And they lied to me. Now, I know it's a wild thing to say, but I do believe I was a twin. And I do believe that Trenchie took that twin. That's just my belief. Whether it's true or not, none of us are ever going to know. My mother may know, but I will never know. But I did sort of try and do some research, and it's just really difficult because things that I've found is like it's half something and it's half nothing, and it could be nothing because my mother could be just, no, there wasn't, because she knows. But I just feel I was a twin. 20% of every conception is a twin, and only this percentage is at 3 out of that. So out of that 20% of every pregnancy, look it up, but out of that 20%, I think there's only like 2 to 3%, let's just say 1 to 3%, something like that, that actually are born twins. Otherwise, they're absorbed into the, you know, where the baby is. Fuck knows. I don't know. But that's just my belief. It always has been. I've always had that feeling. I just don't know why. Tell me if you have ever wondered that. But yeah, I have. So hopefully I do get better soon, so I can take you guys out more like I have done for a little while, even though you guys saw me go out. But guys, you don't see the sort of like parts where I'm crying on the way home, or I'm in pain that night when I get home, or you do see the videos, I guess, some of it. But I'm pushing it because I'm desperate to live. But the problem is, it's harming my body. It's just a really lonely place to be when you're very, very sick. I know a lot of you can relate. And I love my little house. It's my little castle. And I'm so blessed. And I have the best animals. A lot of nice people around me. But I don't have a friend. I have you guys, yes, I know. But it's been a long time since I've had a friend. And it's hard because in my whole adult life, right, there's only a few, less than a handful. There's, okay, so if you're out there, Joe, you're one of them, you know you are. If someone like Donna's watching my channel, which I doubt it, but like if you were, I love you like a sister. And we were best mates. Our sons went to school together. And I miss her. And then I've got Christy, who I met when I was pregnant with my second Bubba. I miss her. But, you know, she's not disabled, so she's living a normal life. We have had many good memories together. And then Barbara Ann, who I went to school with, and then I worked my first job with, is like a sister, and I love her to bits. She's just a really good person, and her family are just really nice people that are just salt of the earth people. They'll give the shirt off their back to anyone. They're just always good to people and to each other, and I just respect that so much. And then like gosh, I hope I haven't missed anyone. I mean, there's lots of people like this. My first ever best friend, Wendy from Denmark. You know, we had a lot of contact in adulthood, but since I got sick, you know, it's a bit hard. And I'm not on Facebook, so that's really hard to keep in touch with people. But I can't tolerate Facebook, guys. I'm so sorry. I find it just toxic for me. I find it negative. There's no good about it for me. I get nothing out of it compared to YouTube. But yeah, I'm just sad that we're in an era of the time when I'm having like managing don't know when I'm going to die scenario at a time when all the world is just not really friendly. Bad timing. But anyway, if any of you are watching and you got a shout out, I guess you know that you really touched my heart. And there's a few others, but I don't want to mention them just because I don't know why. I just don't. But I've had some good friends along the way, but I just haven't had one since. I think because I had, like I said, that friend Donna for a very long time as an adult, probably the longest and the closest. We did a lot of fun stuff together, you know. Whenever she had to see her family, I would go with her the weekend away, because my kids were adults by then, and so I could do that kind of thing, and we had awesome times. But things just happen, don't they? And it's just sad, because I really liked her, respected her. She's really cool and bubbly and chit-chatty, and I need that. I need someone that can hold a conversation compared to this awkward duck here, this autistic duck. But yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are feeling the same who are stuck sick at home, missing your friends too. But if any of my friends are out there from the old days, mwah. Yeah, like hello, and because basically some people do find us, so yeah. Matt's message is just distracting my brain then. Why does he do that? Tell Sir off. Say, Sir, when she's videoing, don't send messages, because then it's just confusing. So I got to get to the message now. But anyway, I do have to go. I love you guys, and I hope to bring you better videos, because this is just, it's annoying me too. But tell me, like, what have you guys done to replace the friendship part that you can't get back? And why NJS and World, when you're disabled, why is there no disability groups to get together and do fun stuff? Like, I just can't find anything. Not unless there's a really big activity that's attached to it. And it's like, yeah, okay, do an activity, but like, some of us are so disabled we can't do any activity. What about us? Anyway, let me know if you have any solutions, because as you see by my shorts, yeah, I'm driving myself insane. Anyway, bye. See you in the next video.